Alrighty, guys. Welcome. This is your host, ID Jester. Back to 1992 Pittsburgh Pirates, and as you can see, we're still using the helper Excel files that we purchased with the 1992 set. So, yay us! I will be printing out some cards. I just have to figure out um, who Pittsburgh plays next, and I'll probably print out these next couple of series, and then we'll do cards and dice as well as the helper file. But the helper file is pretty sweet. I'm getting more used to it, and it seems to run the game pretty well. There's a few minor details. Of course, I'm keeping track here in iScore because that'll be so much easier and better. And this is actually game number 3. So if you're following along with us, we actually did game number 1 a couple times. We did it once with ball score, but switching in and out of Excel back and forth, it was such a pain. And then we did one with iScore, and iScore worked a lot better. So I'm going to be using that, whether we use cards and dice or the Excel files. But I actually did do one offline here, and I will actually show you it. You see the final score was 5-1 there. But I have the printout already. Here we go. So the expos here, I kind of messed up with this actually. Oh, I'm so funny. I'm so funny. I'm so funny. You can see a lot of red results there, a lot of outs. They actually got on base with an E6 in the 4th inning. And I remember the runner getting on, but actually, if you go down to the bottom here, Bob Walk is pitching today. Zane Smith actually pitched 8 innings and did not give up a single hit. So he was throwing a no-hitter when I pulled him out. I remembered the runner getting to first base, so I didn't think it was a no-hitter. That's kind of one of the things that you can't actually see in this, or I guess on iScore. I mean, there's probably a way, but um, I don't see, right off the top of my head, like it doesn't say, this is how many hits this team has or whatever. So I didn't know that he actually had a no-hitter going into the 9th inning, and I pulled him. So, anyways, they ended up getting a couple hits in the 9th inning off of our reliever here. The Pirates got a double by Jay Bell, and then an E5 to advance. I think it was on the throw when he was, yeah, E5. It was an E5 on the throw when Andy Van Slyke got on. It was an E5, I think. Then they had a couple singles, a walk. They had a home run by Mike Laviere, a 2-run shot in the 6th inning. They were up 5-0 going into the 9th, and they ended up winning that one. So there's your final there. Unfortunately, Stan Blinda pitched 1 inning, gave up 3 hits, 1 run. Bob Walk, though, no hits. So might have messed up for poor Bob Walk. But anyways, just trying to keep everyone up to date on what's going on with our game here. So again, we'll be printing out the cards. We'll be using some cards and dice. We'll be using the helper file. Both do just fine. So here's the game today. Game number 3. 3rd game against Montreal. DeShields, Barbary, Calderon, Walker, Wallace, Grimson, Fletcher, Foley, and the pitcher, Chris Nabholz. For the Pirates, Gary Reedus gets his start today. Jay Bell, Andy Van Slyke, Jeff King, Barry Bonds, Steve Bichelle, Tom Prince, Jose Lind, and Bob Walk pitching. So first things first, we need to roll for our pitchers to see how they're doing. So let's go ahead and hit the roll button here. 19. Oh, that's not good. That is not what you want to see if you are a Montreal fan. He's going to have a bad outing. Now let's look at Bob Walk over here. Let's see what kind of roll he gets. A 10. So he's going to have a normal day. All right. So there we go. All right. So Delando DeShields steps up, and let's roll it. So we got to click back over here and then click roll. There we go. 52. So right off the bat, 52. It's a 10, which is outside the KD range, so no strikeout. So we're going to be looking at an error. This happens to be 52, is going to be third baseman, 1 star. Third baseman, where is he? He's over here, Steve Bichelle. Error, 6. It's a 20-sided, so he's going to make the play. So, oops, I have to actually start this in I score, don't I? All right, so Dwayne De Shields out. And it's a ground ball, third to first, done. All right, that brings up Brett Barbary. We can just hit next batter. There we go. Steve Barbary. Oh, 1-1. 1-1, 1-9 is a walk. It is a 2, so that will be a walk. So in play, walk. Brett Barbary has a 13 to steal. Catcher's arm is Tom Prince. He's average, so no adjustment there. I think we'll just go to the next batter here. Ivan Calderon. Roll it up for Calderon. 4-6. 4-6 is no park home run. 16 in the ballpark. We are at Three Rivers Stadium. 16 is a pop out. So we're going to call that a pop out to, let's see, he bats right-handed. So we'll just pop it out to third. That's fine. No big deal. All right, next batter. Walker. Larry Walker. 43 blank, and Bob Walk 43 is an out. Out is a line out. Look at the white dice. It tells us a line out to first. So Larry Walker out, line out, first base done. All right, so there we go. We're moving over to the other side here. Gary Reedus here. Gary Reedus gets his start today at right field. First time we had, who was it? Kirk Gibson was out there. Kirk Gibson was hitting home runs and stuff, so Gary Reedus better do it. Let's see what he does here. 4-4, well, that's a good start. 1-19 is a single. That is a 1. So you lead off single by Gary Reedus. Gary Reedus. Well, let's see. He's a 15 to steal. The catcher's arm is average. No adjustment needed. I'm going to look that up really quickly because I keep forgetting how this game does the stealing. If there is something special, super cool that I need. Yes, right. Right. We need to... All right, so to get the jump, Chris Nabholz is a left-hander. He has a strong arm. So left-hander with a strong arm, 1-4, he can block our steal attempt. So we will look at the dice, the yellow, no, 1-4 on a 6-sided dice. Right. So we're going to need, oh yes, we'll look at the white dice. Right, that's what we want to do. We want to look at the white dice. It's 1-4, then Reedus will not attempt to steal. If it's a 1, I think he can actually get picked off, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look at my chart again real quick here. Oh, if the white dice is a 1, then it's a pickoff attempt instead of a steal. Right, that's a 6-sider. Right, okay. So, same designer played several of his games. He uses a lot of the same things, but not everything is exactly the same. All right, so let's roll it. We'll get dice. If it's a 1, it's a possible pickoff. If it's a 2, 3, or 4, he will not attempt. If it's a 5 or 6, he will attempt. Then we'll look at the 20-sider. And if it is a 15 or less, he's in there. It's a 2, so he cannot go, but no pickoff. So we'll go to the next batter. Next batter. Ah, let's try again. Here you go, J Bell. J Bell is up. Rolled a 6-2. Blank 62 over here is a strikeout on a 1-2. It is a 4. No strikeout, so it's an out with a runner at first. If the white dice is a 1, it's not. The runner will advance. Otherwise, it will be a double play. Unless the second baseman has got a weak arm, second baseman have an average arm. So it looks like it's going to be a ground ball double play, 4-6-3. Unfortunately, out. Ground out. Boom, 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 boom. Done. And out at second on the double play. All right, so that clears the bases. Next batter, Andy Van Slyke. Andy, let's take a look at Andy's season so far. He's been doing rather well, so thought I would share some stats with you guys. So, he's been at base. He's been up. Yeah, let's start again. He's had 8 plate appearances, 8 at bats. He's had 5 hits, scored 2 runs, 2 RBIs. He's batting .625. Of course, it's only been 2 games, but still, pretty good start for Andy Van Slyke. All right, let's roll it up here. Andy Van Slyke, 21, strikes him out. Of course, you give him a props, and then that's what happens. All right, so we're moving on. Over here, Tim Wallach is up. Let's roll it. 4-4. That's a single, solid single. His chance to steal. He's only a 10. No adjustment from the catcher to get the jump. Bob Walk is a right-hander with a strong arm. Really? Okay. So that's going to be a 1, 2, or 3 will block any steal attempts, but Wallace isn't going to go anywhere, I don't think. So next batter, Marquise Grissom. 1-1. 1 or 2 is a walk. It is a 20, so that will be an out. Out. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's a line out. The white dice. Pitcher. Line out to the pitcher. Out. 1 is pitcher, yes. Line out to the pitcher. And first base is going to be held up. All right, 1 away. No, let's make that 2 away. Darian Fletcher, 6-3. Blank on to Bob Walk. 6-3 is an out. Ground out to first. Out. Ground out. And I'll tell you what, Montreal, first 3 games of the season, if not hit well, as you can tell. They, if we look at our, they got shut out 7-0 in the first game of the season, and then only scored 1 run in the 9th inning of game number 2. So, not a great start to the season for them. All right, we're over to Tom Foley now. I believe he. No, that is only. Wait a minute, that's only the second out. We're still over here. Tom Foley's over here, buddy. There he is. Tom Foley. 36. 36 blank. 36 is an out off of Bob Walk. It is a ground ball to second. Out. Ground out. Second. Done. All right, now we can go to Jeff King. All right, let's roll it. 54 chart. Oh, God. They rolled a 17 on the 54 chart. Bases are empty. 17. Strike 3 if catcher's range rating G as he frames the pitch. His range is rated G, as you can see Darren Fletcher over there, right here. So he's going to frame the pitch and get the strikeout. Otherwise, it would have been a ball 4. And if he had an end, he gets a 3rd strike, but it gets away, gets ball 4. So it looks like if the catcher's strike 3, if catcher's rating is G, frames the pitch, ball 4 if the catcher's rating is B, home, N, Gets 3 strikes. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So he's G, so he's going to get the strikeout. Right, okay. Moving on. Steve Reich 3. Barry Bonds is up. Barry Bonds is hitting well as well. So, all right, Barry Bonds. 6-1, blank 61 over here is a strikeout. And that is going to be the second out. Steve Bichelle. 2-2. It's a walk. In play. Walk. Steve Bichelle. Not very good at stealing. He's 0 there, so. Brings up Tom Prince. 7th man, the catcher. 6-2 blank. 6-2 over here. Strikeout 1-2. It's at 9, so no strikeout. It's a fly ball to right, and that's going to do it. Fly ball to right. All right. We go to the top of the third, and that's going to bring up the pitcher, Chris Nabholz. Batted 123 on the season. Only has, 65 at-bats. 2-4. 2-4 is an out. Ground ball to first. Out. Ground out to first. Done. All right. Back to the top of the order. Delando DeShields. 0-for-1 with the ground out. 2-3. Strikes him out. All right. Brett Barbary. Roll. 31 blank. 31 is a single. So hits a single. 2 away. So next batter, Ivan Calderon. 4-6. No park home run. He rolled an 18. 18 is a single. He's going to try and stretch into a double. So a single, trying to stretch it into a double. And we are going to look at the... I'm going to look at the rule book. That's what I'm going to do, because... Boom, 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 boom. There it is. So center field, that was hit to center field. Fly ball to center field. On the 18. So center fielder's arm, stretching a single and double on the ballpark, blah, 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 blah. All runners advance 2 bases on the hit, whether it's a single or double. Roll a d6. Strong arm throws the runner out on a 1-5. So that is going to be, of course, the white dice, which we look at the defense. Anytime we need them, 20-sider, 6-sider. So that is a 1. So he's going to get a single and then thrown out at second. Runner advances 2 bases. Out. Trying to see how to do this in ball score here. He's going to have to in play, and then I was looking to see if there's a way to do it so that he's out at second without a single. And he's going to go to third. And then Calderon is out. Second out. Let's go other. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so there we go. That's going to end it in the, what is that? That's top of the third. We're in the bottom of the third now. Jose Lind, next batter. Roll it. 15 out. Ground ball to seconds. Ground out to seconds. All right, next batter. The pitcher, Bob Walk. 4-2 out. Ground out to the catcher, it looks like. Ground out to the catcher. All right, 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Gary Reedus. Singled his first time up. 5-3. 5-3 chart. It's a 7. No strikeout. So we're going to go to the 5-3 chart. 5-3 says center field single. And no error. He's a 6. And the dice roll is a 20. So it's just going to be a fly out to center. Fly out, center, done. So that was one quick inning, huh? All right. Should be Larry Walker up. Oh, I hit the wrong batter. That's why. Hit the wrong button. Should be Larry Walker. There we go. Larry Walker's up. He is line drived out first time. 2-2. That's going to be a single. Solid single. In play single. And it does have a plus. Where is it? Right there. So plus. So he's going to try and steal 15. Reedus. Oh no, Walk. Right-handed, strong arm. Right. If we're going to do the automatic steals, I think we'll just do the automatic steals to make it a little bit easier. So the automatic steals, you don't worry about trying to get the jump on the pitcher. So yeah, we'll do the automatic steals, I guess. So it's just a straight up roll 15. Oh, 18 thrown out. Tom Prince nailed them. So caught stealing. Out at second. Caught stealing. Boom. Clears the bases. Good job there by Tom Prince. Whew. All right. Sure. Done. All right. Brings up, Tim Wallach. There we go. Tim Wallach's up. 42 blank. 42 over on walk is a walk. Walk is walking. So runner back on. Next batter, 2 away here in the, I'm sorry, 1 away in the top of the 4th. 6-1 blank walk is a out. Fly ball to left. Fly out to left. And everyone's just going to stay. So that brings up Darren Fletcher. 2-6. Against a right-hander is going to be a single. Runner on first. Left field holds at second. So stops at second. Advanced by the batter on the single, but runners at first and second. Bob Walk in a little bit of trouble here. That brings up Tom Foley, grounded out his first time. 55, but it's only a walk on a 1-2. It's a 10, so that's a strikeout. Unbelievable. Tom Foley with a 1.74 average. Wrong guy to have up in the wrong situation, I guess. Unlucky. So that is going to be a strikeout by Bob Walk, and that's going to do it for the top of the 4th. We got the bottom of the 4th. It's going to bring up Jay Bell. He is ground out his first time up. 35 blank. 35 over here is a single off of Nabholz. In play, single. Next batter, Andy Van Slyke, 32, blank. 32's an out. With the runner on first, it's a fly ball to center, though, so no damage done there. Fly ball to center. All right, first. Next batter, Jeff King. They moved Bonds down to the 5th spot instead of the 4th spot for this game. Jeff King gets a 4-4 single plus. Runner on first. It's hit to right field, advances if they are fast or average runner, or there's 2 outs. There's not 2 outs. Fast or average. That is Jay Bell. Jay Bell is fast, so he will advance to third on the single. Hits the single, and you're going to go to third, buddy. Boom, runners at the corners. And finally, Pittsburgh has something to get their hometown crowd excited. That brings up Mr. Barry Bonds. 32. Ooh, if he gets on, he'll try to steal. 32 is an out. Out. So it's a fly out to right field. Fly out to right. We have a runner on third. Advance unless the outfielder has a strong arm. That is the right fielder, Larry Walker, who does have a strong arm. So they hold him at third on the fly out. Ouch. All right, so out. Fly ball to right. Cannot get that run across. Neither team. Everyone's being held up. He's being held up as well. There we go. Still runners at the corners. Barry Bonds hits it deep to right field, but just not deep enough. Steve Bichelle walked his first time up. 54. Oh, we're going to 54. We rolled a 7. We have runners at first, and we rolled a 7 with men on base. Men on base. Wild pitcher pass ball. So we have a 7. All right, we have a 7. Pitcher, wild pitch is a 1-11. So that is going to be a wild pitch, and they're going to get the run in. Unbelievable. Jay Bell, wild pitch. He comes in. No. He's going to move up to home on the wild pitch. And going to second on the wild pitch. Hopefully that doesn't credit him with 2 wild pitches, but anyways, that's one way to score a run. Steve Bichelle's still up. Let's see what happens. 2-3, strike him out, and that's going to do it, but they get the run across the hard way. That brings up Chris Nabholz. We are in the top of the 5th. Nabholz can face 28 batters. That's one thing I wish this did was keep a better track. You actually have to click on the player to get his stats, and then you can see he's only faced 15 batters actually, giving him 1 earned run. So he'll probably come out and hit. So next batter is Chris Nabholz. Oh, 2-2. Oh, it's an out though. 2-2, but it's still an out. Ground out to first. Ground out to first. Here we go. All right, back to the top of the order. Delando DeShields. And the roll, 41. Blank, 41 is a walk. So, in play, walk. All right, next batter, Barbary. He walked and singled. 2-3. Strike out this time. Strike him out. Next batter, Calderon. 53. 53 chart 17 is outside the strikeout range. So 53 is going to be a range check. Shortstop. Infield single hit to the shortstop. Shortstop is Jay Bell. He's got a range of 12. It is an 11, just inside his range. So he's going to make the play. And we had a runner on first, so I need to check the charts here. Put outs, no errors. Putouts and not errors, right. We had runner on first. Runner first only if the D20 is odd. It's ground ball double play, and if it's even, it's a fielder's choice, right. So it's going to be a fielder's choice. In play, fielder's choice. It went to short, so it's going to be 6-4. Done. And out is second. I don't know why I had to do this over again. It's crazy. Forced out, I guess. Wait a minute. Undo. Undo. Good thing. Have an undo in this. So it's in play. Fielder's choice. Short to second. Done. What happens to the runner that was on first base? He's out. Out at second. On the force out. Why does it... Oh, was that... Wait a minute. Undo one more time. Was there really... Oh, there was already 2 outs. That's why. Duh. Okay. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that's another thing. It's hard to keep track of how many outs there are when you're trying to run it simultaneously. All right, so it's just going to be a ground out. Short to first. Done. All right, so there we go. So we go to the bottom of the fifth. And it's going to be, next batter, Tom Prince. Tom Prince flew out his first time up. 43 blank. 43 over here is an out. It's a fly ball to center. Fly ball center. All right, 1 away. Next batter. Jose Lynn grounded out. 31. 31 is a single. In play, single. Next batter is going to be Bob Walk. And we are going to sacrifice. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Sacrifice, right. So he's got a sacrifice rating 1 to 5. So we look at the white dice here. Roll it. It's a 4, so he got it down. Now we got to roll it again, see if it's a good sacrifice. It's a 1. And on a 1, actually, on a 1, if I'm not mistaken, there is a chance of an error on the second dice roll. If I'm not mistaken, somebody tell me I'm mistaken. I think that is, I'm looking it up right now. Righty, let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. I need the base stealing at running ballpark. Sacrifice bunt. Second roll, see the chart. Is there a chart I should be looking at here? Let's see. Bunting, here it is, yes. If you roll a 1 on the second roll, check the chart below. Roll again. So we're going to roll it again. Because he could, he could make it down to first in time or whatever. So we're going to look at the white dice. It's a 3. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Fielder might throw it away trying for lead runner. Check error rating. If an error, then all runners advance an extra base and batter goes to second base. If and batter goes to second base. All right. If no error. That's a little worded kind of crazy. Alrighty, so we got to check. The first dice roll tells you who picked it up, and I'm trying to remember. I think it was a 3. I think it was a 3. So according to the chart, when you roll it, all right, so it would have been first baseman. So the first baseman over there, Orlando DeShields, he picked it up in an average arm. He's got an error of 5. So we're going to roll to see if he throws it away. We'll look at this yellow box right there. 1 to 5, it's an error on the play. It's a 1. So Bob Walk lays down the bunt. DeShields comes in. He throws it wild. The man trying to cover, the second baseman, actually, wait a minute. Why do they not have a first baseman listed, actually? Tim Wallach. Actually, DeShields is second base. Hold up. Hold the phone. God damn it. Tim Wallach should be at first base, not a U. Damn it. So he still would have been an error on Tim Wallach. He has an error of 10. So he throws it away as DeShields isn't able to get there in time. So it's going to be a... Wow, how do you score that? That's going to be a tough one. So that's going to be an in play. And it's not even a sacrifice because it's successful. So I guess he gets a single. And the runner is going to move to second, and then they're going to both move on the error, going to third on the error to the first baseman. And you're going to go to second, same error. All right, so runners at second and third. Bob Walk, unbelievable, with the trying to sacrifice, and it is an error on Tim Wallach. It is thrown away, a one base error. So there you go. So runners at second and third for Gary Arenas. One away here in the bottom of the fifth. 31 blank. 31 is a single. So a single is going to score the man on second. Now we're going to find out if the guy comes home from Bob Walk on second base. It's hit to center field, hold third. Could go to the wrist chart. Batter goes to second if they do the risk chart, and we can pop up in the corner and it'll tell us here the risk chart. Pop out, no errors. Oh, that's not okay. That's not this, but it goes to center field. He can move to third. He can go to the wrist chart. The wrist chart is basically, if I'm not mistaken, you're going to look at his. The arm rating is made up of 2 components, a letter and a number. Strong, average, or weak, and determines the runner takes an extra base on a single or double. The number of the assists rate number from 0 to 6 determines if the runner is safe or out on an assist attempt on a base hit or fly ball. So I'm going to be looking at the assist rating. Roll a d6. If it's equal to or less than the number, the runner is out. All right, so the assist number It went to center field. It's a 2. Marquise Grissom, assist of 2. So if you roll a 20, a 6-sided dice, and it's less than or equal to 2, he's out at the plate. And the batter would actually make it to second then on the throw home as well. So we're going to send Bob walk. So they can either choose to boom 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 boom. All right. Well, assist rating of 2. Yeah, they're going to try and throw them out. So we're going to look at the white dice here. 1 or 2, they get them at the plate. Here it comes. 6, not in time. So Bob walks, scores. Runner goes to second on the single. Runner goes home. And walk goes home, slides in there, safe. And the Reedus goes to second on the throw. There we go. All right, so on the throw. There we go. All right. Hey, Ken Castro, how you doing, my friend? Good to have you come on by. So the Pirates just scored 2 runs. They're up 3-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. Scored 1 run in the 4th, 2 runs in the 5th. The poor Montreal Expos. This is the 3rd game we played against them. They scored a total of 1 run so far. They have just, whew, I don't know if they had a really down year or what, but it has not been pretty anyways. So Reedus should go to second on the throw, dummy. Right, that's fine. Alrighty, so next batter, Jay Bell. 3-0 Pirates. Runner at second, 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Jay Bell is up 55, and that is going to be a double, and that's going to score another run. And that's going to be it for Chris Nabholz. Chris Nabholz will be done after this. And a double. In play, double. And scoring, it's now 4-0. And Chris Nabholz will be done. We are going to be making a call to the pen. Call to the pen. Who is going to come in? Well, that's going to be who is it? Doug Simons came in. I don't even see a Doug Simons. So I guess we're going to bypass him and go to Bill Stampin. Bill Stampin. I don't know who's good. There's Bill. So Bill Stampin's going to come in. Now what we got to do is find his card. Bill Stampin. Oh my gosh, where is it? Bill Stampin. There he is, Bill Stampin. So we click on this, Control Shift P, and there he is. Boom, there's his card and everything. All right, so Bill Stampin is going to be making his debut. Bill Stampin, the Stampmeister, Bill Stampin. Yes, we're going to make him in the 9th spot as well. All right, save all that. So Bill Stampin will come in, and he is going to roll to find out what kind of day he's going to have. So let's roll that. It's a 4, so he's going to have an A. He's going to have an A day. That's not bad. So Bill Stampin will come in and face off against Andy Van Slyke. 4-0 Pirates. Andy Van Slyke. 4-3 blank. 43 over here is an out. It's going to be ground out to first. Runner will advance. Out. Ground out. Ground out. Yeah. Ground out to first. And he will move to third. So runner gets to third. We've already had one wild pitch score run. So next batter, Jeff King. Jeff King, 44 single plus. So that's going to score a run. Wow. The Pirates just have right now, anyways, just killer clutch hitting. It's unbelievable. And now he's going to try and steal. His steal is only an 8, though. So we're going to roll and look at the yellow. 8! He's in there just barely. The ump looks closely. Does he hold on to the ball? And he's going to call him save. Jeff King with the stolen base. No. He's going to second and stealing. He's going to steal second, not steal first. There you go. So Jeff King in there stealing. Puts him in position for Barry Bonds' 5-0 Pirates. Bottom of the 5th inning, 2 away. 64 blank. 64 over here is an out. That is going to be a pop-up. White dice says 4. That's going to be the second base. So pops him up to second, but the damage has been done. 4 runs, and they now have 8 hits on the ball game. The Expos with 1 error. Bob Walk, we need to see what Bobby's been up to. How many batters have you faced? Let's see here. He has faced 21 batters. 21. He can go 27. So he's got another inning in him, at least another inning. All right. So due up is Larry Walker, next batter. Larry Walker. There he is. Larry Walker is 1 for 2, singled. That's a 31 blank. 31 is a single, though, off of Bob Walk. Hits a single. Next batter, Tim Wallach. 53 and a 5, no error. So 53, shortstop, single, 1-star infield. It's a 15, and he's only a range of 12, so he's not going to get it. He's not going to make the play. So it is a single, 1-star. It's an infield hit. So no error, just a single is Jay Bell could not get it, and the throw to first not in time. So that's going to be an infield single. So runners at first and second, and here comes the Expos. Nobody out for Marquise Grissom. 5-0 Pirates. 6-6. 1-2 is a home run. Otherwise, it's a double. It is a 12, so that is going to be a double. That's going to score 1 run, and center field. So he's going to hold at third. F runner would score. Tim Wallach is an average runner, so he will stop at third on the double. So a double, oof, this scores a run. And he's going to stop at third. So runners is second and third, nobody out, and that might be it for Bob Walk. He's still got enough strength. He's only faced, what, 23 batters now. Are they going to let him try to work his way out of this or bring someone in? I guess we're going to let him try to work himself out. The lefty's coming up, though. So the lefty with the 26, 25, and 26 against right-handers are singles, which means we might be making a call to the pen. Danny Nagel. Let's look at Danny Nagel here. Danny Nagel. I got to find out if he's a lefty or righty. Danny Nagel is a lefty. So it looks like they're going to be making a call to the pen. Bob Walk out, Danny Nagel in. We're going to roll a 20-sider to see what kind of day he's going to have. 6, so that is an A day. So that might help, actually. So Danny Nagel comes in. He's going to be facing off against these lefties coming up. All right, now I got to make the change here in iScore so I don't forget. Danny Nagel. Danny, where are you? There you are. No, that's Danny Jackson. Here's Danny Nagel. All right. And, yeah, he'll bat in the nice spot. That's fine. So Danny Nagel makes his debut here in the 1992 season. Danny Nagel against Darren Fletcher. All right, so we're going to click back over here now. And runners is second and third. 1 run in for Montreal. 35 blank, and 35 over here is an out. That is a ground out to the pitcher. We have runners at second and third. Advance if the pitcher is got a weak arm. If the pitcher has a stronger average arm, they will hold. The pitcher, Danny Nagel, is got a strong arm. So strong arm Danny Nagel, he's going to hold them. They are not advancing, and we're going to get the run out at first. So a ground out to Danny Nagel, the pitcher, over to first. And being held up is the runners, and that's the first out. Next batter, is going to be Tom Foley. There he is, Tom Foley. And Tom Foley, ground out and a strikeout. Not the man you want to have up in a situation like this. Let's check and see. Tom Foley, he played the whole game at short. He was 1 for 5 in real life with 2 RBIs. 1 strikeout, 5 plate appearances, batted .200, obviously, 1 for 5. So we're going to leave him in. We're going to give him a shot at redemption here. Come on, Tom, you can do this now. And it actually rolled because this number changed, but it still was a 3-5. So it's a 3-5, and a 3-5 over here is an out. Yeah, because you can see over here it's different, right? So it did roll, but the 3-5, it rolled another 3-5. It does that occasionally, and you think, wait a minute, did I actually click it? But yes, we did click it. So it's a ground out to, where are we here? 5. Ground out to third base. Ground out to third. Doesn't tell me whether or not they advance, though. Interesting. Ground out. 1-6. What is that? Ground out. Oh, 1-6 is the dice roll, right? You look at the white dice. It's a 5. It's the ground out to third. Okay. So it shows on the ground out 1-6. It says runner in first. Other base situations, see the main board. Okay, so we're going to have to look at the main board on the bases. No, bases second and third. Ground out. Runners advance. Okay, so it's a ground out to the third baseman, but runners do advance on the play. All right, whatever. So it is a out, ground out, third to first, done. He's coming home. He's going to third. And 2 runs in for the Expos. Tom Foley gets an RBI on the ground out. So there you go. Next batter. Oh, Jesus. It's going to be Bill Stapin. Oh, and he won't not be correct until we actually put him in the lineup. So he will be out. Oops, delete. So Bill Stapin, he will bat 9th. There we go. And now, there's this card. Oh, it's horrible. Oh my God, it's horrible. There's 2 outs, so he's got to swing at something. He might get a hit off of the walk or something off of Nagel's card, but we'll see. It's a 41. That is a strikeout, so it's going to end the inning. Actually, hang on a second. Cancel that. Runner at third. They're going to take Stapin out, actually. They're going to be making a pinch hit. John Vanderwall is going to come in. So, Bill Stapin, you're out. Yeah, they would not bat him with a runner on third base. All right. It's going to be John Vanderwall. And no, he's not going to be the pitcher. So Vanderwall comes in as a pinch hitter, which means I've now got to go and change what I just did because I wasn't thinking. He's going to come in at bat 9th. Let's see if I actually, do I have to actually sort them? Yes, it looks like I do. Okay. I do have to sort them for, maybe it only looks at like the first 9 positions. That's a possibility. I don't know. Anyways, John Vanderwall is going to come in and hit for Bill Stapin, obviously. Here we go. Roll. 2-5. Right-handed triple. Oh, look at that. He's a lefty. I should have thought about that. So against it would have been a single, but instead it's a ground out to second, and that's going to end it. Let's see who they might have been able to bring in that's a lefty. Let's see if there's only a couple people they brought in. Archie Canafranco. Archie C. Franco, he's a right-hander. John Vanderwall is a right-hander, and Moses Alou. Moses Alou is a right-hander. So they brought in 3 right-handed, so it didn't matter. Whoever I brought in, they were going to be right-handed, so it's not like I made a mistake. But what ended up happening? He grounded out to second. That's what happened. Boom. And they get out of the inning, the Pirates do, only giving up 2 runs. Not horrible, but they do give up 2. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Bottom is 6, but now we got to bring in a pitcher. So, and that pitcher is going to be Bill Landrum, I think. Bill Landrum. Now there's a lot of Bills on this team. Bill Krieger, Bill Risley, Bill Stapin. Who's the dude we're bringing in? Bill Landrum. I don't see a Bill Landrum. Bill Landrum. Ow. And now my thing fell over. Bill Landrum. Let's look at our roster, see who's on the roster. Bill Landrum. Must not have made it on the sheets. Bill Landrum. Let's see. Let's take a look at Bill real quick here. Bill, 1992. Yeah, he only played in 18 games. I guess that didn't qualify him enough to. What inning? We're going to need somebody. Doug Simons? We don't have Doug Simons either. Unfortunately. So. There's Bill Landrum right here. It's his card. Am I just an idiot and can't see it? Well, that's who we're bringing in was Bill Landrum. So why can't I find him in the roster? Bill Landrum. Huh. Still cannot find him. He's got a card. How is he not in? Am I just missing him? Let's sort this by name real quick. Can I sort? No, let me sort by name. I don't know. I don't see him. How does he have a card and he's not on the list? That's crazy, right? Did he just get? Oh, did he just get missed over somehow? I guess all we have to do is, well, we're gonna try to fix this. Problem is, he's not in Bols, he's not in iScore because I just uploaded what was ever we had. So I'm gonna have to actually add a player. Let's see if we can actually add Bill Landrum though. Bill, oops. D. I gotta switch off of the live stream for a second so I can see Landrum. Landrum. I'll copy that. And Bill Landrum, we'll just say BR. That's fine. So I'm going to put him as 9. Get rid of this guy. Let's sort again. And, oops, put in the pitcher spot. Let's see how messed up our sheet is. Yeah, see, he doesn't have any stats on his card because he doesn't actually have a card, right? That's all right. All right, so let's add a sub in iScore. First name. Hello. Bill. Last name. Landrum. Bill Landrum. We'll just assume he's a right-hander, sure. So Bill Landrum is going to come in. Oops. Save. Bill Landrum. It's going to bat in the 9th spot. Nope. Hang on. Come on. Offense. Bat in the 9th spot. Oh. I actually have to add him in. That's crazy. Save. All right. So Bill Landrum is now officially in both of our games, although he doesn't actually have a... He does have a card. But that is a pitching card. He does not have a batting card, I bet. Right? Defense. Let's see. Is he on the list here? Bill Landrum, right there. So somehow he got missed when they were building it. Bill Landrum. All right. Yeah, we'll just do the best we can. We'll just do the best we can. All right. So where are we? We're Steve Bichelle against Bill Landrum. That's where we're at. Right-hander. Next batter. Next batter. There he is, Steve Bichelle. All right, we are in the bottom of the 6th. Boy, that was a kind of a weird delay, huh? What do you guys think about that? Bill Landrum, Steve Bichelle, and rolling. 53 chart. 3 is no strikeout. No strikeout. So we look at the 53. That's going to be a range on the first baseman. It's going to be a double, 2-star liner. The range of the first baseman, Tim Wallach, is a 14. We rolled a 4, so that's well within his range. He's going to grab that one. It's going to be a ground out to first. All right, so Tom Prince, next batter. 54. No, we're going to the 54 chart. We rolled a 2 with no one on. Fly ball, it was a 2, so it's going to left field. We roll an error against him, right? If it's an error, we go to the exotic error chart. So left field error is a 3. It is an error. So we're going to go to the exotic error chart for you guys that missed that. Where was that one? Base is empty. Where is it? Right, it was a 1 to 6. Right? And so if an error, go to the exotic error chart. So we're going to the exotic error chart. First baseman, no, he's an outfielder. So let's try outfielder. Roll the d20 again. Okay, so we're going to need to roll charts. Well, look at this yellow one over there. It's a 4. Go back to the charts here. Roll a 4. So 4 or 15. Single plus error, batter safe at second, runners advance 2 bases. Well, that was pretty exotic, wasn't it? That wasn't even as good as our other one, right? This says, right, okay. So it's a single and then an error. So Tom Prince gets a single and then moves up on the error. Single. On the error. It was the left fielder error that time. So Tom Prince moves up to second, 1 away. Next batter, Jose Lind. There is 1 for 2. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. 34. Blank. 34 is a single. Runner is at second. It's going to right field. He holds at third. Ah, you're killing me, guys. So a single and he stops at third. So held up at third. So runners at the corners for the, well, it wouldn't be Bob Walk. It would be Danny Nagel. But I think with 1 out, charts. Danny Nagel. Who is it? Danny Nagel. Right. All right, so that'll put him there. Ugh, he's awful. Yeah, I guess we just gotta let him swing it. Yeah, 35. It's an out. Fly ball to left. We have a runner on third, first and third. Hold. Fast runner or average runner can risk it. It went to left field. He's got an assist rating of 2. Actually, that is different though, isn't it? I believe that's different. If I'm not mistaken, you check the Yes, okay, so it is his assist rate. So that is a 1 or 2. So we are going to send the runner home, Tom Prince. So we will look at this white dice. 1 to 2, he is out. And 3, 4, 5, 6, he's safe. It's a 1. He is out. Out at the plate. Runner, and that's going to end it. That's going to be a double play because it's a fly ball to left and then the out at the home. So that's going to do it. Damn. Fly out to left. Done. And home. You're out. Tagged out, I guess. We'll call it tagged out. Left fielder to catcher. Done. And that's going to do it. We move on to the 7th. So Danny Nagel does his job, but everybody else doesn't. Is he at least gets him out there? Let's look. Danny Nagel is pitched against how many? He's only faced 3 batters. He can face 10, so he should be good for a little while. All right, so we are back up to the top of the lineup for Montreal. They're down 5-2, just threw out the runner at home. Great play there by the left fielder Ivan Calderon. He's a weak arm, 2 assists, but Larry Walker's a 6, so you don't want to run on him, I guess. Woo. All right, let's do this now. Delando DeShields and Danny Nagel, correct. Okay, here we go. 45, blank. 45 isn't out. It is going to be a fly ball to right. So fly ball out to right. Brett Barbary. 16 strikes him out. 2 away. Ivan Calderon made a good play out there in the outfield. On target throw. 2-2. And a 1-12 single plus, but he gets the walk instead. So he's still on. He doesn't get the steal attempt, though. Next batter, Larry Walker. 32 blank. 32 is an out on Nagel's card. Ground out to short. That's going to do it for the top of the inning. We move to the bottom. Bill Landrum can face 8. How many of you faced already, Bill? Well, that's a good question. Wish you would just tell me, but no, I got to look for it. He's faced 4. So we can go at least one more inning here. Bottom of 7. And due up is Gary Reedus, the leadoff man. Gary Reedus is 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Having a good day replacing Kirk Gibson. 46. No park home run. It's a 7. 7 is out of play. Pop fly out of, or foul ball out of play. So we get a redo. 6-6. 17. It is a double by Gary Reedus. Too bad. It would have been an 18. It would have been a triple, but still a double is not bad. Oh.
Thanks for spending some time.
Oh. I thought you wanted to just.
No, don't use that.
All right, I won't. So that is a double, a leadoff double, and the bottom of the 7th. That's how you get things done. Gary Reedus comes in, taking over for Kirk Gibson, and gets himself 2 singles and a double. Not bad. Jay Bell, let's drive this run in. It's 5-2, bottom of 7. 4-3 blank. 43 over here is an out. It is a line out to first base. Out. Line out first. And he will be held up. All right, Andy Van Slyke 53, 53, 17, no strikeout. 53, we're looking at a range. Right fielder Larry Walker, range of 12. We rolled a 19. It's outside his range. That is going to fall in. So now we got to look at our chart here. No, that's put out in errors. It is failed range play. Oh, it's off of right. It tells you on the thing. Right. So it was a right field single, 1 star, and then the plus to steal. Right. So it's a right fielder. Doesn't make it in time, Larry Walker. That's going to fall in. It falls in for a single, 1 star. So everyone moves up a base. So single moves to third. And then he's going to try to steal with the plus symbol there. So that is, anyway, it's like he's a 16. So we're going to look at the yellow. And it switched, and it didn't switch the number. It's a 17. He is thrown out. Ah, you're killing me. Out at second. Caught stealing. We'll just go like that. That's fine. So Van Slyke is out trying to steal. Brings up Jeff King, runner at third, 2 away, bottom of 7, 5-2 ball game. 16 is an out, and it's ground out to short, and a very promising inning goes by the wayside for the Pirates, unfortunately. Bleacher Bums Gaming, how you doing? How you doing, my friend? Good interview tonight. Good interview tonight. So that is going to be it. We are going back over to Montreal here. We are in the top of the 8th inning. It's a 5-2 ball game. Question is, Nagel, he can face 10 people. How many is he gone? He's faced 7. So he can go another 3. So he's going to go another 3. Next batter, Tim Wallach. Wallach is 2 for 2. 2 singles and a walk. He's having a hell of a game. 21. That time he's out on a strikeout. That brings up Marquise Grissom. Next batter. And he rolls a 31, which is blank. 31 is a single off a Nagel. So a single. Next batter. Fletcher. Fletcher's 1 for 3. Runner first. 1 out here in the top of the 8th. 45 is a plus symbol. If you can get on, 45 is an out off a Nagel. It's a fly ball to center. Fly ball, center field, 2 away. And that brings up Tom Foley, the 8th man, and 34 will be a out. Ground out to short. It's going to do it. So Bill Landrum, and he's faced how many guys now? He has faced 8, so he will be done. Bill Landrum will be done. We will be bringing out John Wetland here to finish the bottom of the 8th inning. So we got to find his card here. John Wetland. Control Shift P. Here he is. We got to go to the roster. Put him in. John Wetland. bat ninth. All right, now we got to sort it. There we go. All right, so John Wetland's in. We got to roll to see if he's having a good day, an average day, or a poor day. It's a 3, so he's going to have an A day. Awesome day pitching. John Wetland. We're in the, now I got to change it in I score. Hang on a second, everybody. So, John Wetland. And yes, I want to include him as a defensive sub as well. So John Wetland in here, bottom of 8th innings. Bottom of 8th, nobody on, nobody out, and due up is Barry Bonds. So far on the season, for you guys just joining us, let's take a look at Barry Bonds. Oh no, 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 no! I don't want to replace him. Cancel. I want to click over here. I score. You score. We all score with I score. All right, Barry Bonds on the season. He's had 10 plate appearances. He has 3 hits. He scored 4 runs. He has 4 RBIs, 1 walk, 1 stolen base, 2 home runs, 2 strikeouts. That's all in the first 2 games of the season. So Barry Bonds, he's going to do it again. Here we go. Barry Bonds, 21. He's out. Fly ball to center. Out. Fly out to center. 0 for 2, Steve Bichelle. Oh, come on. There he is. And 13 out. Ground out to third. Ground out to third. All right. And that brings up Tom Prince. 11. Oh, it's an out, though. Ground ball to second. And that's going to do it for the bottom of the 8th. We go to the 9th. Danny Nagel will be done, and coming in for the Pirates, Vincent Platicos. So, Vincent Platicos. Right there he is, number 9, coming in, pitching. Take out Nagel. Sort it up. Boom. Now we got to find his card. Who did we say it was? Vincent Platicos. There he is. All right, there he is. Let's find out what kind of day he's going to have. We're going to look at the yellow dice right there. 19. Oh, he's having a bad day. This is not good. Trying to hold on to this lead. 5-2 is the ball game. He's having a bad day. So you got average day, good day, and bad days. All right, due up is going to be the pitcher spot. So they're going to be making a change here. Vincent is a right-hander, so we're going to look and see what lefty we can bring in if we have a lefty. No, we don't. We already looked at this earlier. We got Archie Canafrano, which is a right-hander. We have Moses Alou, which is a right-hander. In fact, we're going to bring in Moses Alou. That's what we're going to do. And we have to resort them and watch when we go to the next batter now. Bam! Magical. Magically delicious. Magically delicious. Moses Alou facing off against Vincent Platicos. We're in the top of the 9th inning. It is a 5-2 Pirates lead. Tentative at best. Rolling 16. That's an out. Would have been a double play. Fly ball to right. Out. Fly ball to right. So top of the lineup. Delano DeShields. He's 0 for 3 and a walk. 46. Oh, is the park check. He could not get a home run off the park. It's a 4. He is a lefty. A 4 is a double off the. Oh, nope. We're over here at Three River Stadium. That's where we're at. It's still going to be a double. 3 to 4 is a double. in Three River Stadium. So a double, and it's not over yet. Delano DeShields on second. Brings up Brett Barbary. He'll be switch hitter, so he'll get the auto single on the lefty-righty split is on 26. So if he gets a 26, it'll be an automatic hit for the switch hitters. 2-3, close. This time strikes out, though. They're down to the last out. Strikeout swinging. All right, next batter, Calderon. He's a right-hander. Calderon is the left fielder. We already brought in John Vanderwall, which was our one left-hander we had. Yeah, I think he's just going to have to, Ivan Calderon. He's 1 for 3 and a walk. He's still got a shot at it. Let's see what he can do. Two-way here in the top of the 9th inning. 5-2 ball game. Runner at second. Needs a hit to keep the chain moving. That's a 4-2. 4-2 is a blank. Over here is a walk on Platico's card. 42 is a walk, and it's not over yet. That brings a tying run to the plate in the form of Larry Walker. Hit 23 home runs in 1992. 97 strikeouts, 6 hit by pitches, 301 average. Tying run is at the plate against Vincent Platicos. He is a left-hander as well, which means he will get the auto hit on the 26. Here we go. On the line, 5-2 ball game, top of 9. Pirates in front, tying run at the plate. 51. We're going to look at this number first to see if it falls in the strikeout range, which it doesn't. So we're going to look at the 51 chart. The 51 chart says we're going to look at the third baseman. Third baseman over here is going to be Steve Bichelle. His error, 51, as you can see here, is an error check. It says here 51 and 52 are errors. 53 are range. 51 is an error check. Error check for Steve Bichelle is 6. So 1 to 6 would be an error. We look at this yellow dice here. That is a 9. This is a 20-sided dice. It is not within the 1 to 6 range, so Bichelle is going to pick that one up. He's going to take it to the bag himself. Ground out to third. Done. And that is your ball game. So the Pittsburgh Pirates start the season 3-0, and they take all 3 against the Montreal Expos to start the 1992 season. And once iScore gets done uploading it here, all right, are you done? Looks like it's done. So we're going to look at win losses here. Win, it's going to go to Walk. Bob Walk with the win. And the loss is going to go to Chris Nabholz. Chris Nabholz. This is 1992. And the save, actually there was a save opportunity there as the tying run came to the plate. Shoot, I forgot to actually put the pitcher in iScore. God damn it. I always do that because you're basically running 2 games simultaneously, which is crazy, but there's no other way to keep stats. So, damn it. I just won't assign a save. That's fine. Unfortunately. Now we go to the options menu and we say export. We say OK. And then we can just go back to our iScore report here and probably need to refresh the page here. Bloop. And there it is. So the Pirates won the first game 7-0. They won the second game 5-1, and they won the third game 5-2. So to start off the season 3-0, you can get all kinds of cool scorecards. You can look at the box score. In fact, if we look at the box score, this is going to be kind of embarrassing. In game number 2, not the game I did offline, I didn't realize that Zane Smith had a no-hitter going in the ninth inning. And I pulled him in the ninth inning. He had a no-hitter going. There was a runner that got on, but it was on an error. And I remember the runner getting on, so I did not realize that, yeah, he had a no-hitter going. So I might have messed up a no-hitter for him, but oh well. So, yep, that's cool. It's, like I said, the only problem is running 2 games simultaneously because you got to bring the hitters in on that. You got to bring the hitters in on this. I am printing out the cards for the 1992 season. So we'll be able to do some cards as well as some Excel. It's fun to run the Excel every once in a while, but like I said, it's kind of a pain because you got to run both at the same time. If you don't care about stats, then you can just play the game, and the games go really, really fast because you're just going next batter, next batter roll, next batter roll, next batter roll. Okay, they're done. Next batter over here, roll. Next batter, roll. And it goes really, really quickly. Um, the only thing that slows it down is when you got to put new people in, take people in and out. Occasionally, you need to check a few different charts. That's the only thing that really slows it down. But what really slows it down is you have to basically do it in this, and then you have to do it in iScore as well. So, what a pain. I tried it with what is it called? Ball score. But every time you click on and out of an Excel sheet, you gotta. That's why I don't. If Brett Barbary ends the inning, I don't move it to the next batter because when I come over here, I click on next batter and I do their thing. And then when I come back over to this team, I click next batter, right? And then I know it's active. So if when I hit roll, I don't have to worry about it not rolling the dice. So anyways, thanks to Ken and Bleacher Bums Gaming for coming by to watch 1992, reliving it in its gloriness. And we'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.